What it
Dinner.
is? Dinner and what you got, Cash? What you got for us to eat? Because I don't.
Our topic, well, a portion of our topic is going to be about sexual partners, but not body count sexual partners. Like, it's a difference.
Before we talk about that, can I say a message to the ladies?
Oh God,
oh.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
No, before this is not dealing with any topic. But y'all are gonna stop getting on Twitter and complaining about how you flew out and then you ain't had no money to get back to where you was, because that is your.
Stop visiting people who ain't worth nothing.
Right, that is your fault, baby. But go ahead, Cash. I just had to get off
the topic at hand was about sexual partners in the span of a month.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah. So I had a friend tell me that they had sex with 4 different women in the course of a month.
Okay.
And that shocked me, because I was like, oh Lord, like 4 people in 1 month? That's a lot to juggle. Okay,
but see, it's I think I'll continue before I comment.
So I was like, I wonder, is that standard? Like, is that normal? Like, am I exaggerating because I'm a woman and, like, I'm just conditioned to be stigmatized? If I've ever had sex with 4 different men in a month, I will be the biggest hoes of all hoes. But if a man, you shaking your head, if a man had sex with 4 different women in a month, it's cool. So I took a poll on Twitter and I said, fellas, what is the max amount of different women, different people you've had sex with in 1 month? I had 53 votes, so a nice little pool of people. The percentage that was greatest was 0 to 2. People said 0 to 2 people.
Okay,
that's the max.
Makes sense.
Runner up for that was 3 to 5.
One night stand.
2 one night stands.
1 to 2. Okay.
3 to 5 was the next with 34%, and 10 plus had 16%.
Okay, so they lying.
Yeah, I said somebody lied.
Definitely.
And
okay, so
the little Taraji P. Henson gift.
This is when I come into the layers thing.
Layers
to this question.
What?
Number 1.
Are the 2 people, like, is some of the people carried over? Like,
yes,
you already had sex with them?
Yes. That's what I think.
And then you did
That's
2 new people?
Right. Are they new?
That
or
was
are
the case for the person who told me. They said 2 of the people were previous people they had already had sex with, and then you had sex with 2 new people.
Because to me, like, a guy might have, not to quote Future, but even if I hit you once, you part of my collection. Shout out to Future. So Future, so the guy might have, even the girl as well.
Might have some old faithfuls.
You got some people,
through.
You get the urge, and you hit up one, you send them
Your old faithfuls. Hey, big head.
Hey, big head, lurking eyes.
What you doing up?
DMs. She might be in town for the weekend or something like that. So I think that 4. I don't think 4 every month, but I can see how you can get 4.
You can see how that happens. You get caught up in the month of January.
I definitely can see. It
just so happened to be 4.
Now 4 is a lot.
It is okay. I had to see if I'm tripping. Like, I was like 4. Like, I kept repeating it, and I was like.
But see, that also goes into a double standard thing, because a 4.
Me as a woman, I could never come in and tell you that I had sex with 4 different men, even if there was 2 carried over, 3 carried over.
That is also.
You'd be like, Cash, why you had sex with 3 different people in 1 month? Why you can't just pick one?
Hell, dudes will look at girls and be like, you had 4 people.
You had sex 4 times?
4 times in your life? Let alone this year?
Right. So in the month of January alone?
Like, you really?
What? You have sex?
But a guy, on the other hand.
You let people have sex with you?
Right. But you really open that garden up and let somebody spray their seeds?
Though? That's the next question.
So with that, I think
4 is excessive.
A good bit.
Regardless if you have carryovers, I feel like, why you can't just stick with your carryovers? What, you weeding them out? You transitioning, you phasing them out and getting 2 new ones?
But see, it depends on how the new ones happen, because it could be a night out at the.
I feel like you're trying to vouch for this.
It could be
this behavior.
But I'm saying guy or girl.
Oh no, you're not.
No, you weren't.
No, you're not.
You were specifically talking about
a male.
A guy or
stop lying.
guy or girl.
Because
Y'all can
we
see
can go
his
back to
face.
the other one, and
And you be
got
like,
very.
I don't want a girl who got more than one that can fit in their hand.
But I'm saying,
You open up that garden, you just let anybody.
I gotta start having more guys on the show.
Stepping on your flowers.
You gotta have. If
Not
you a
that
guy,
garden.
if you a guy, you want to come to the show. I gotta team up with somebody that gets mad. But because it's always women that be teaming up on me.
Because we trying to expose.
Okay, so
you were talking about double standard, but then you started to give your own double standard. How you?
Okay, let me talk so I can address what I gotta say. Okay, so I'm not saying I would agree with her getting ripped to pieces 4 times.
Why she gotta be ripped to pieces?
Why
can't be a woman who enjoys sex like men enjoy sex?
Because she's still getting ripped
Maybe
up.
she's on top every time.
Women do enjoy sex. It's just
Yes.
out there.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm
Raise
saying
your hand.
wait.
You enjoy it.
Rip is just my word. Like
No,
it's not.
But you have to listen to the derogatoriness in your
Okay.
words.
I'm
Choose
sorry,
your words
Cash.
very wisely.
If a woman wants to make love 4 times, so that's a problem too.
Because you're being sarcastic.
Okay,
if
so
a woman wants to have sex,
if she wants to get it popping,
yes,
get it schmopping, get it popping like Cardi B. 4 times is a lot.
4 different men, not just 4 times. You have said 4 times.
So we have another topic, but I think we can talk about this. So if she decides, ladies, if a woman decides to have sex 4 times with,
there we go.
Do you look at her a little like that's your friend? If your friend tells you that, and you be like, what the hell wrong with you?
Yes, because that was a guy who told me that, and I was like, oh my God, you're a hoe. And if a girl told me that, I'd be like, why would you do that? Like, what? That's kind of some hoe tendency. I would say it a little nicer.
Why so many? The question is like,
I was like, why you ain't just pick one and just stick with that one for the month? Or pick 2. I don't pick the best one and just stick with that one. Like, I'm confused.
Why should we try them all?
Right.
Like, why?
If 2 carried over, clearly they were good enough to carry over because you would have been stopped smashing, right?
But is this not a little worse for women? I feel like I'm not. I know it's double standards.
Why is it worse, Murray?
It's just, again, I always revert back to
the garden. You just let anybody in your garden.
Right, that woman has that garden.
That garden.
Because we ain't talked about that garden on this podcast.
We don't need to because you
so,
in this.
Cash, let me get to that garden. So, ladies, you have a garden and it's sacred, and you can't be letting everybody
is yours
walk.
Sacred?
Huh?
Why is mine more sacred than yours?
Because you can open that garden. You
don't even know. You don't even know. You see what I did?
Our garden too. We trying to get.
It's not sacred.
We trying to plant our seeds in that soil.
That's
right?
what you're saying. You saying your
and it's
garden
just dangling there.
It's not worth
It's not
anything.
like locked in.
Yours is worthless, and mine is a prized possession. So you think that your private parts are worthless?
To be honest with you, it's hard. I think it's much harder for a guy to say no than it is for a girl.
Why?
And for me, just say Cash, if I say
why?
Because I feel like a majority of guys, I'm not even saying this for myself, but I feel like majority of guys, if a guy can have sex with you, he probably will. But like you can say no. Like if he,
we can say no, but if we're unattracted to you,
you can. I know, and I think, and that's why I think y'all have all the power because y'all have the power to like a guy. So
you're saying because we have the power to choose, y'all have the power to choose as well,
and we are choosing. We are choosing to get in those guts.
Y'all are
and
selective.
if you say no, then we can't get in them guts. But if you say yes, you can get into that sacred garden.
And if you say no, I can't get on your garden too.
I'm gonna walk in with that water and hose and let the sprinkles flirt around.
But why you can't be more selective with who roses you water?
I just think y'all.
We have that garden. It's so precious. But your tool is rusty and dirty, and you could just.
That's true too. And don't get me wrong. I agree with y'all what y'all saying. Like I just know, like in the world we live in, it's double standards.
You're perpetuating this stereotype.
But that's a stereotype that's not going nowhere. It's not.
Why? It can if we all change our train of thought.
Right. We got 100 and something views. We ain't changing the world just yet.
But we can plant a seed.
Oh, okay. So I agree.
Floor is excessive.
I agree. I do think we as men should try to. I mean, because women do enjoy sex as well, so I think we should try.
It's a crime. It's a crime.
We should be
sex. It's a
more.
Crime.
But at the same,
I enjoy sex.
But at the same time, like again, I look at it.
Emotionless and silent.
I wish I could just bring back clips from the preview podcast. But see, women also have something like you have to, enter inside a woman. Like you can't enter inside a man.
What?
And I feel like that should just be. more sacred.
Why is it more sacred?
Because you
The
have
Lord says all of our bodies are temples.
you have the
Exactly.
power.
If that's the case,
You
then
have women
So you have no control over your sexual
we do,
urges.
but women have probably one of the most. Women have to me the most powerful thing on this earth, and you have control of that power. And it's up
And
to
if
you
we decide
whether
we
to
want to
release
give
that
it to
power.
somebody,
then
we can give it to somebody.
But you
That's
also-
well within our powerful right.
And you're right, but you also just said you would look at the person crazy if she was smashing 4 dudes.
Just because any of my friends, I'd be like, oh, wait, one, where are these men coming from? 2, I hope y'all being safe. Because some in the water, everybody pregnant these days.
That is Facebook. Jesus.
3, I'd be like, the same thing I would tell my male friend. Why don't you just pick one?
And you are a unique breed, but I just know society. If we look at majority of society, if a guy smashes 4 girls in a month,
You like,
woo, high five, woo, you
That's
cutting
my
up this
nigga.
month. That's my dog.
Like,
If a
oh,
girl,
shit.
if a girl rips four dudes, how you doing? How you doing? If a girl rips 4
rips.
If a girl has sexual intercourse with 4 guys in a
1 month, 30 days.
you looking at like what?
Maybe she's just having fun.
She getting it. She. You looking at her
she just
like.
got out of a
Out of a
relationship that was really
relationship,
bad,
and
and
she
she's
going
like,
buck
fuck
wild.
it.
But that's to me. That's just a lot for like. It is a lot for.
That's
like
a lot for
That's a lot.
anyone.
But see, funny you say
That's
that,
my
Cass.
point.
But like you said on the podcast a while back too, on the other one, that the guy had 20 girls. And if you're looking a little crazy, but you'll be like, let it go. Like a dude is not gonna let that go. And I think with this whole conversation is that I think dudes are more critical of body counts than women are.
Is that what you were saying earlier with Crystal on the read, and she was like, "Stop forgiving men for stuff that they would never forgive you for."
That just kind of goes into a lot of this
It's
stuff.
like, stop allowing men like, "Oh, you got 20 bodies, it's whatever." But if you told her to do it, "Oh, I got 20 bodies," you're like, "Bye."
Bye. Like if I'm not gonna be 21, savage.
Right, and that's
if you're not gonna let
the
me
killer.
21.
You want to be one of them, but you mad at me because I have more. Get out of here.
And do.
Get out of here.
Again, guys, we need a studio space. We're gonna start a GoFundMe so people can
I
stop
think
walking.
people will really donate those.
We're gonna consider that. We can get mics and all that. And
Right, we have one mic.
We're gonna consider a GoFundMe. I don't want to go that route, but I think y'all
We
support us enough.
generated, you know.
We might try. Cass
Put it
set
on
it up.
Facebook. You know your fam will donate before anybody.
Cass set it up, and we'll see if we can
I'll
get
set
some.
it up.
We'll get some. See if we get some equipment. We might be balling. Big time podcast popping.
Anyway.
But I think what it is and again, that's kind of my main argument with this, and because I don't think y'all wrong. I think you should. I mean, you should look at them both same way. But I think guys are just more critical of it than girls, and I think girls don't really give a damn about body counts. If you want that, you gonna want that regardless. And the thing about it is, if we really look deeper into it,
And if he wants
body
this,
counts,
he gonna want it regardless.
as you get,
Because he gonna want to be number 21.
And girls with the bigger body counts, let's be honest, a lot of them hoes get wifed up. So, am I lying?
It's because you're definitely not.
You're
lying,
not lying.
Majority of the people who are, they used to be.
They used to be thotting and bopping.
Okay, extras out there.
When somebody decides to get chose, lock
So
it down.
we was gonna talk about
can't be that bad.
another topic, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna say that for next week because I feel like we talked about this for a while. But it's a good
You
conversation.
need to see Get Out.
I do.
You do.
I'm gonna see Get Out, and then we can talk about Get Out next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, so guys, if y'all hope y'all enjoyed that conversation. Tell us how you feel about the body
I'm
counts.
gonna make a new poll tomorrow
Make sure you use
for
it.
ladies and guys and compare them.
Okay. Use the hashtag the
Well,
hot
whenever
spot.
the episode goes up, I'm gonna create the poll.
That would make sense. That'll be promo ideas. Woo-woo. Hashtag the hot spot podcast. Let us know how you feel about this body count topic because it's really interesting.
Body count
you know?
in 1 month.
I feel like we're gonna end up having to do another body count podcast because of this.
We've done it.
We've done it, but we haven't done it on the hot spot podcast. You know.
That's true.
But let's take our last snack break, and we will be right